focus. I'm thankful that you are with me. Oh, it's not morning anymore. It is afternoon, well afternoon. Sorry for the lateness. I had a full morning. I actually had a dentist appointment this morning and then several meetings and then a staff meeting that went along because we had lots to catch up on since I've been out of town. We've got crazy weather going on here in Michigan, a little ice storm on its way from what I understand, and could get a little severe. So we appreciate your prayers about that. But we do believe that God orders the weather and he can't make a mistake. And so what he orders, he has a very good reason for why he's ordered it. And he has a purpose and we can trust him even on things like this. And so Psalm 140, another one of those Psalms where the psalmist is crying out to the Lord saying, all right, there is wickedness all around me. And there are people who are misrepresenting me. There are people who are lying about me. There are people who seek my demise. There are people who have an agenda against me. They are wicked people. They are unrighteous. And God, I need you to intervene. I need you to step in here and show your strength and show your sovereignty. And I'm asking you to deal with these people. And I love at the very end of Psalm 140, where he says, I know that the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted and the right of the poor. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name. The upright shall dwell in thy presence. So as the psalmist is going through this psalm and he's saying, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagines mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Selah. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who has purpose to overthrow my goings. And he's just going to go on and on and on and explain that these people are out to destroy them through slander, through outright lies, through misrepresentations. These people are just out to hurt him. And he's crying unto the Lord. And, I doubt that any of us are going through anything at that level in our lives right now. Certainly, there are oftentimes people who, misrepresent us or misinterpret things that we say and maybe spread things that are not accurate. But at the end of the day, I don't really want to concentrate on that. That happens. And unfortunately, we live in a day of social media and cancel culture and all of these things that has bought into this pressure of I can ruin you with my lips or I can ruin you with my thumbs on social media or the internet. So do what I tell you to do or else. But I think I just want to draw our attention back to the very end of this psalm because the psalmist is going to rest in some things. He's cried out from his heart. He's made his request known. He's articulated his situation. And he says in verse number 11, let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. I know that the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted. I know, I'm confident that my God sees what I'm going through. I am confident my God sees my situation. I absolutely am sure that what is going on in my life has not escaped the eye of my great God. I am absolutely sure. I know the Lord will maintain my cause. I know that he will maintain the right of the poor. He's going to take care of their needs. So I will give thanks unto his name. The person who is righteous, the person who desires right, the person who reflects the character of Christ, they're going to give thanks to the name of the Lord. You say, but he's going through a tough time, right? So give thanks unto the name of our God. But he's being slandered, right? So give thanks to the name of our God. Well, there are people who want to destroy him, right? So give thanks to the name of our God. Why? Because no matter what they're doing, everything that is true about God hasn't changed. Everything for which we can thank God for about who he is, what his name represents, none of that has changed. No matter what they're doing, no matter what they're saying, no matter what is going on in the world, really, no matter what is going on in our lives, God hasn't changed who he is. He hasn't changed how he functions. And so we can give thanks in any situation. Listen, there are some times when people are going through deep waters physically and they're facing some really tough things emotionally. And we sometimes wonder, how am I supposed to act? What am I supposed to do? Can I tell you what we're supposed to do is give thanks to our God. Why? Because he hasn't changed. He is the same yesterday, today, and he will be forever. And we can count on him. We can rest in him. We can claim his promises that are sure. We can give thanks to the name of our God and know that we dwell in his presence. And some people who want to do wrong, being in the presence of God is shaming. Being in the presence of God is scary. But for those who are doing right, there's great comfort in knowing nothing escapes his eyes. He's present. We're in his presence. We can rest in who God is. So I hope that's an encouragement to you as you stop to give thanks to the name of our God for who he is and what he's like, regardless of the situation in which we find ourselves. God bless you. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.